No, we're not going live. We're literally just starting the stream to YouTube.
So starting the stream, not the same going live.
So it starts this. Oh, never mind, it's live. Whoops, I forgot about that. Hello, you're watching the Techy Takeover, brought to you by Top Mics. We're live. It's a hand the thingy over. This is the quality of stream that you can expect from YSTV. If I just bring that up, I can't actually see what I'm doing. I would probably help. Excellent. Dan, would you like to introduce yourself? Fair enough. Today, this is our OB kit. This is edit 5. Well, OB5 rather. It's not an edit thing.
Okay.
I don't actually know what Jamie's got planned, but basically we will set everything up for tomorrow's Gaimdai stream so that there I am. So that we rock up tomorrow and everything is all fine and it'll all be fine and we'll remember about audio this time. And in the process, it's a learning experience. As it always is.
Yes.
Right. I have no idea what those two are doing in the other room. What I do know, however, is I want refreshments.
Yeah.
We have refreshments. By refreshments, I mean other sugar-free energy drinks are available.
What's a product placement?
No, that's why I have to make it clear that other sugar-free energy drinks are available. I love this camera angle. It's so bad. Honestly, like...
Yeah, it feels like you're about to start playing some sort of tabletop roleplay game.
It does,
It feels like
actually.
you're about to start playing D&D.
Also,
More specifically, showing off your collection.
I think the cat jib is ever so slightly on the wonk, but you know... Shall we fix it? Let's see. Where's the... it's pretty much bang on. Like, you see that bubble level there?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah.
Also, in case you're wondering, yes, we are broadcasting on laptop microphone because I couldn't be bothered to set up audio properly. This is the quality you expect from the @YSTV Tech YouTube channel. Is anyone watching? No. Good.
So that's the sound desk, isn't it?
Yeah, that's our nice new analog sound desk.
Yeah, and would you set it on there the visuals?
No, because this PC has a built-in vision mixing desk. Or rather, it has eight. It has two capture cards, each with 4 SDI slots. So it has 8 inputs, and we can mix in software in OBS. So we don't need an A10 with this thing.
Okay. Do you
Sorry?
do you record each screen time?
Each camera?
Yeah.
No, because we can't be bothered.
Okay, but you have the.
We could.
So if you're doing, say, a sitcom in the studio or some sort of scripted piece,
Right.
In a studio, you would have the ability.
You could. You normally wouldn't because there's something that you would just record on the cameras. Or, well, okay, no, in the studio.
Because I know on the course we do when we're doing scripted,
right?
We mix live,
right?
But we ISO all the cameras so we can edit in back.
Yeah. In theory, we could do that. In practice, I don't think we've got it set. Like, in theory, we can.
Okay.
But
Yes.
yeah, because it would be a bit of a pain to need to get all the things in simultaneous. I think we could do it. But we need to get all the camera inputs simultaneous, and also I don't know if we have enough disk space on that thing to record for more than an hour.
So where is the vision mixing? Is it on software?
Yeah, it's on software. We literally just have like 8 inputs in OBS, and we cut between them using either just clicking that or Stream Decks. And then for audio, you run audio into here, and then one USB cable into the back. Nice and simple.
So why did you not use this for Game Day last time? Is it on the pictures?
It's because we were afraid that we wouldn't be able to fit it into the back of the van, take it over.
Oh, okay.
The fear was completely unfounded because Yes, the
And they
van
got
was.
2 in the morning.
Yes. So we're like, is this gonna fit? And they're like, of course it will. Can I zoom here? No, that's about as zoomed out as you'll go. Excellent. But
So this would be standard though.
yeah, we used it for the rugby game day.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think it was in this fancy case yet. We haven't bought the fancy case yet.
It's very fancy.
I think this is the first one we're taking out the fancy case. That was delivered up from I think Surrey or something. And then just couple that with Dell keyboard. Oh. Oh good. I thought somebody was watching us.
Marks, don't look at Karen.
Oh, what are you doing?
Don't look at Karen.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Don't look at Karen. Let me get rid of this. I think oh, yeah. Okay, Dan, I've got a solution. You pick the table. I'll take brakes off. We'll just move it slightly.
What are we doing?
Him, me, this.
What?
Wait, hang on.
Why?
Just pick up the table.
What? The fuck is going on?
Come on, of you. Just lift the table leg so I'm not around. And if you can, undo the brake on that.
Yeah, I've got the table.
Cheers. I'm playing footsie with Marks.
Oh, fucking hell, that brake is there.
Right.
Move!
To you.
Careful!
Cease.
Right. Cannonball! Yeah. And that's a question.
Between a rock and a hard place.
You're live on YSTV Tech YouTube.
Oh, we live?
Yes, we're live. We're live on YSTV Tech on an AC90 and a laptop mic. God knows. Hi guys, welcome to the live stream. Let me check. Do that again. Hi guys, yeah. I mean, we could get Dex 32 out. No, let's not get Dex 32 out, but we could.
Oh, hang on. If you hook everything then it's fairly easy to just move and then replug in. So everything's labeled.
Have we got the other X32 back?
No, it's in chisels.
Still?
Yes. We have one last sound test.
Oh, God. Careful with the capture cards. That thing
The quality on this is awful.
Shipping.
15, I think.
Really? I took one of those for like €11, including shipping. From China. It took about a month and a half. But I got it eventually. I only explored it after about 6 uses. Cool. That was actually a shout. We have more sound desks. Do any of them have USB out? That would be the limiting factor. I'll take that as a no. Oh, are we going to have actual lighting for the Techy Takeover? Ah. This is true. I am about to sell you something, pose. Amazing.
It looks like a really cheap version of the shopping channel.
Need to get the
Here's the solution.
Oh,
USB interface, sound desk.
fuck the sound desk. Just run the mics right into the interface.
I'm an idiot, we can do that.
Oh yeah, in case you didn't realize, this stream will probably contain swearing. If you are under the age of, I don't know, and you don't like swears, you probably should. I don't know how you're watching this. I know you're not watching this because YouTube tells me that you're not. Is that thing massively zoomed in, or is that just? Is that the edge of the frame? My hand.
Yes.
Okay, good. So it's not. I just looked comically huge on there.
Comically large marks.
This stream will be naughty. Naughty. Right. Jambo, what are we doing with our lives? It's a question I ask myself every day.
USB, the funny USB to the back of that.
A to B. Got one right here.
Yeah, but we're using that one.
Aww. Somewhere in the tech cupboard. Go fish.
They're behind the whiteboard. Something died. Oh, it's a soundboard.
Oh, we could get a second 8090 with a Teradek and follow him in. Because the Teradek can do USB 3 out, I think.
Do we have another capture card? Vision.
Teradek. But also, let's not. I could take the 8090 off the jig, but that's a bad idea.
No, I like the angle.
Like, do you want me to do something with it?
Sorry, yeah, I did just hand that to you, didn't I? Do you want to plug that USB, sorry, the audio interface into the laptop?
Yeah.
What was
Let's get
Two
a nice
pins.
overhead.
2-pin 13 amp? What would that be?
2-pin?
What?
What?
The one that powers that. What's that called?
That's not Cloverleaf. I don't know.
It's 2 pins.
Interesting. Oh, I can't quite get a nice overhead. This is also, I have to injure myself somehow.
Can't cross the feed on OBS.
Good. Excellent.
Right, so
Oh, the HDMI cable's fallen out. That would
what
help.
we need to do is essentially get to a statement to be streamed with. That's what it was using before. And we'll probably need to use something else. Also, we found shorter SDIs we can use actually instead of those ones. So I would recommend using them.
Earlier.
That thingy. That's going to power the USB interface.
We're doing all. Jambo, you're an idiot.
Right, we can power the interface.
Right, we're not. We need to plug some mics in.
Do you need drivers for these USB interfaces? Or are they plug and play?
The Bazingas. Do we need drivers for that?
Taking mic inputs and some bit not using balance.
Do they?
What's a balanced input?
Right! Lesson time.
Okay.
So, normal audio for a single. Actually, I'm going to pan the camera over so I can do teaching stance. Right, someone wants to be Jibble.
You're now Jibble.
You don't have a video assist though. So, for normal.
Other side.
So if you have just one channel of audio, you have, oh my god, I love this like educational YouTuber style thing. So if you have audio, you have 2 cables. You have positive and you have ground.
Yes. Or negative. Some stuff.
Ground.
Yes. Or negative.
Balanced audio, as you all know, XLR, it has 3 pins. Count them. 1, 2, 3.
4. Yes.
No.
3.
Yes. Thank you. So for balanced audio, what it does is that it flips the polarity of one of them.
Why?
Because I was about to tell you. Because it means that if there is electrical interference along the way, then it won't apply equally to both. It means that which means that it reduces the amount of interference the receiving end will pick up.
Big brain. So it needs 3 pin.
XLR.
I actually found a smaller patch amp that I'd like to use. It's managed.
So,
Figures.
how is it coming in?
So here's the plan. We've got this stripped down.
Looks like after that.
Does it? Welcome to. So here's the plan. I wrote that on it because I'm techy and I can. But this is Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan kit, not Obi-Wan itself. All of this stuff needs to go in this new fancy OB kit. Oh, sorry, flight case that we've got over here, OB5. Now we just need to move all the cables we need, power, Ethernet, possibly the switch. Don't have a better idea. And yeah, pretty much everything. The computer itself has already been moved, and so has a power distributor. And of course, we've installed a monitor and we've got a keyboard and mouse. So, we've got quite a lot of going. There's also an audio interface that we're going to install. So that'll be fun as well. So,
I'm finding the link and I'm putting it in Techy shitposting. Don't. We don't want people watching this. There we go. We might have viewers soon.
I hope it gets.
Oh dear. Well, hopefully by that point we'll have sorted out audio. Oh, shall we go through the random audio shelves and see... Oh, wireless handhelds. We have... Aha! I think I've used these before. Where did I put my Red Bull? There it is. Red. Jambo's lost a patch panel. I've lost a microphone. Oh, that's the green one. Okay, yeah, one of these has been floating about. Does this have XLR out? No. Dan, can we get jack into that interface?
No.
Useless! Literally useless.
I know, sort of cheap barrier like UNC range. Do feels like doing some soldering. We're here to build an
Yes.
OD here.
I mean, I could go to URY and borrow one of their UNC 202 HDs, but no. That one wouldn't even need a power supply. Right. The next time we have money, we need to buy some Behringer UMC 202 HDs. They are so incredibly useful. They're like dinky little audio interfaces that you can power off of battery, off of USB. And yes, they're a lot cheaper than those boxes. Jambo, do you know if we have any cursed boxes? By which I mean that into XLR.
What into XLR?
I mean, it's balanced.
We more than likely.
As a kid.
We're
Alive.
we have the classic educational YouTuber camera angle. We're live on at YSTV Tech because we didn't want to put this on main for obvious reasons.
What's that?
We-
Oh, wait, it's a private video.
It's a separate YouTube channel. YSTV Tech.
Are you live now?
Oh yeah. It
Who's
says nobody's watching, which is the way we want it. Is this the right power supply? 12 volt, 300 milliamps. Is this the right power supply? It's the only one in the box. But no, that's a locking
Here's
one.
a fun job for someone. Look in this box for a 1/4 inch to XLR.
What does the
Sarah, do you want to look for an XLR to 1/4 inch?
no?
So basically, we need a cable that transfers that
into XLR?
into XLR.
Alternatively, I could get out one of the road links. What do they have? They have 3.5 mil out, don't they?
Yes.
Well, the time I got really drunk.
Or I could get a long ass cable. We could just not bother with it.
The name.
Whoops. Right.
I'm a lot
Oh
more
my
happy about
goodness,
that.
you are amazing. Right, the next thing we need, power supply. But everything's fine.
Sorry.
What? I need 12 volt, 300 milliamp barrel jack. Go fish. I don't think we've used these. So that was a battery. We've not used these mics in a while, but I mean, I personally used the same model of mics before, and they're decent. Not the best, but they're decent.
And are you setting these mics up for now? Or
Yes.
Just for now?
Just for the Techy Takeover.
Okay.
Mic in eins.
Where has that patch panel gone to?
5 volt, no. 9 volt, no. 12 volt. What? What is that? Oh, that's a dummy battery for something. That looks like a Dell power supply. What the hell?
Are we going to be able to use that then? Oh, man.
24 volts? No.
I know you told.
Aha! 12 volt barrel. Excellent.
Okay, I don't know what managed, unmanaged, any of that. So
That's 4 pin. That's 12-volt barrel. We need a 12-volt barrel. A 12-volt barrel is what I need. Is that a 12-volt barrel?
We're going to use this patch panel. It's got far too many inputs. We're only going to be using 8 as indicated by this lovely strip of tape.
12-volt 2 amp.
Because I did have one with less, about 7, I think, but I can't find it. So this is what we're using.
Positive. Positive inside circle, negative C. Positive inside circle, negative C. That looks about right. Let's hope this doesn't explode. If it does, it'll be amusing. 3, 2, 1. That's promising. Now let's turn the mic on. Does it have... Hey! We have signal! Now, how... source. 1. Let's not do that. And if I get it into here, add an audio input capture of... I think that's the right one.
Yeah, no, that patch panel's long wrong.
Testing. Testing. Oh, yes, we have a microphone. And we have... that twice. There we go. Hello. It's got an impressive delay. This probably sounds fine. I have no idea. So we're going to take... Oh, hello. We have audio. Oh, can you hear me? Okay, fancy. Right. Okay. So I'm just explaining what we need to make an OB kit. So essentially, an OB kit needs to be able to take an input like 8 cameras, for example, which we're going to be having in SDI, and then what it's going to do is patch them into a computer that is capable of taking in all these inputs. So it'll literally just be that on there, then a bunch of cables running into basically the same thing on the back of the computer. The only reason we use this is because no one wants to have to climb in and plug stuff in. It's easier to just do it on here. But yeah, essentially there's a row of about 8 SDI inputs on the back of this PC as well, which can do the same. I could probably show you if you come around the back. Viewers at home are not going to be able to see this, but you see how there's SDI cables there? Yeah, that's essentially what they'll be plugged into. And what the OB kit needs to be able to do is vision mix between them. So change between the cameras, and then take in audio input from a desk like this one over here, which we're going to do through an interface, and then broadcast the whole thing to the world. And we're going to be using probably this switch over here. Yeah, if you want to pan on over, we'll probably be using this switch over here to give the OB kit itself and any other devices around us interwebs. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, what we're doing is just transferring everything we need and cable tidying, because that's fun. Here, do a running commentary. I've been told that the audio is less than fine. Hopefully now the audio is slightly more fine. Okay, still needs to be more fine. Add another 6. Audio test. I'm hearing myself about 10 seconds later because I have the stream in one AirPod. Still needs a bit more. Let's try that. Now that's like plus 21 because that's what you want to hear. Oh, that is incredible. Okay, audio sorted. Oh, hello. I can't do both. Okay, so
Marx is now the boom operator, except no boom is involved. Oh, it's we could do an unopening. Unboxing.
There will be no ASMR.
Right. Let's move this off the table.
Yes, let's do that.
Genius. Do you want to unbox it? Right. Welcome to the unboxing. Today we're unboxing the Scarlett 18i20, the third generation 18-in 20-ounce
Yeah, get on with it.
USB audio interface. Now this beauty is going to take some inputs for us, probably from that Yamaha there, and put it into the computer so we can use it for our broadcast.
Question.
What?
Why?
What do you mean why? So we can have audio.
We have a nice USB there.
Next question. Basically, it's in case we have a sound desk that doesn't, because we do have a couple. We don't tend to use them, but it's always easier to have drivers for it's always easier to have drivers on the computer for a desk that's permanently rigged to it than changing between this and, say, another desk. If we got a new desk and didn't have the drivers for it, it would work because we could plug straight into this from the output. So, I'm being brought a mic stand. That looks like a lighting stand. That's not a lighting stand. That's a lighting stand, Dan. Right, so, I can't. So, yeah, there you are. Cheers. Right, so YouTube, please don't ban us, but I've got a knife, and I'm just gonna cut the tape away. Where is? Ah, there it is. Right, let's cut that. Let's cut that. Oh, ASMR. Right, there we are. I can take it back now. Right, so I've gone ahead and opened up this package. We're going to take this lovely bit of polystyrene off. Just chuck that behind there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. How appeasing is that? Right. We've got what looks like, 13 amp IEC power supply, which is European. That is 2-pin European. So luckily we have quite a lot of spare IEC here at Wise TV. Dan, could you get me IEC to IEC, please? It didn't. It came with a European charger. Anyway, IEC to IEC because we're powering off a power distributor. Right, so we're going to go ahead and, remove of this because it's not very good in the UK. So this thing is using USB-C. Lovely. You love to see newer protocols being used. So we've got USB-C to USB-A here that's going to plug it from this into the computer and transfer our data. We've got some rack mounting apparatus and some screws, which you'll love to see. Don't have to use our own screws and go through the screw bin, which is not pleasant. And here is the thing itself. Oh, look at that. So it looks like we've got ooh, hello. So we've got line outputs and then line inputs. So how many did it say? Yeah, 18 in. So we've got where are we? I've lost my bearings. Right, so we've got there's our power supply. So we've got 5 XLRs. Nope, that's 6 XLRs. Help if I could count. 6 XLRs and then quite a few 1/4 inch as well. There we are. Now we can get rid of the box. Right, let's unpack this thing. Have you got that mic stand for me yet? So if that's a very good question. If we want more XLRs, what do we do? This is where this desk comes in. Now, this is a bad example because this desk doesn't have many XLRs. But if we used a digital desk like the X32, that thing has 16 XLR inputs. Oh, is he? Hello, Dom. But this is we would have 16 inputs on the desk itself. You'd mix it in here, then you take one XLR out, plug it into here, and that means you've got more than double. Yeah, that's what we're going to use it for anyway.
The stand. Not really. No.
Can we just permanently rig a rifle mic? Great. YTV Tech Team can't rig a rifle mic. Anyway, let's get rid of this for a second. Pop it back up there. So now we're going to unpack the actual thing. Let's go ahead and open this. Oh, perhaps. These aren't really made to go in mic stands. You're meant to hold them because they're wireless. Anyway, we've got a nice snack included. Would not recommend eating.
Actually works annoyingly well. When? Oh. Where's... Right. Pickle. Pickle. Big hole. Small thread. Big hole. Small thread. We need an adapter. We probably have one. Somewhere. We're doing this live. We can't do that. Transition to Dan. I'm hiding in the tech cupboard looking for a thing for the thing. You won't...
Thank you. I'm going to comment on what you're doing. Oh, wait, we can't rifle because that doesn't have 48 volt. Does it? Does this have Phantom? Oh, Phantom is, yes. Lesson time! So, Phantom, some mics require power to work. For example, some of the handhelds we have don't. You could just plug an XLR, plug it into a desk, it just works fine. But some require a little extra juice to work. So, ones like the rifle mics we have, they will require 48 volts being sent to them down the third line in the XLR. And that's essentially what Phantom Power is. It's sending power, bless you, Dan, sending power down an XLR cable to power a microphone that needs it. That's all Phantom Power is. It's not scary, I promise. So, we need to Phantom Power a rifle mic if you want to be able to hear me without a handheld mic. And it doesn't appear that this has... No, so... This does not have Phantom, so we cannot, unfortunately, use a rifle mic. So, oh, have we found it?
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
It's not working.
That is a shame. Can we get some LED lights on the situation? Not any that are going to toast me. Our usage of lights? What do you mean he's complaining?
He says, "May I complain at you using the studio lights as working lights? Please, the lamps are expensive."
What? What? What is he on about? Right, there we are. Now we can see again. Oh, fade that one down. That one's a bit... There we are, much better. Right, I can see. Yeah, we're still rigging. What?
Not supposed to work. This might even work. Tech. Finding things that go into things and fit. Sage words of advice. Jam things into things that shouldn't fit but do.
Anyway, now we've got this cursed set up and you can hear me once again. Let's finish unboxing this lovely bit of kit. So, take it out of the packaging. That can go to the C's, and wow, look at this. There's a repeal. Do we get to do a peel? We do. Right, okay. Here is front of the desk. We've got lovely knobs and a couple inputs here. And now we're going to do a peel. I'm going to come round.
I'm checking with tech, by the way.
Right, so here is the desk. And now we're going to do a peel of the plastic on it. Yeah, do you want to hold this? Right. Where is it? I've lost the end. Here it is. Yeah. Right. Let's go. Oh, what a pill. It is also statically charged to my arm, apparently. Right, let's plonk this back down on the desk. Nice and graceful as it is new. There we are. Right, let's get rid of that. Right. World clock out. That's an interesting BNC connector.
Learning time. Clocks. They're important.
I mean, yes. Why is there a world clock out on my audio interface?
Aha! So, when dealing with audio, usually digital audio, but like sometimes analog too, you need the various things doing audio to be in sync with one another. Otherwise, fun things happen. And by fun things, I mean not fun things. To do that, you send time down a cable, usually a BNC cable. That way you have one thing that sends clock, and then other things that follow it and sync to its clock, so that the things are in sync and you don't have bad stuff.
Thank you. Also, could you grab me a screwdriver that would fit that? Thank you. Never mind, I have spotted one. Right, so now, because this is going to be rack mounted in our lovely OB kit, we're going to have to screw this rack mount onto the side of our interface. So, let's give it a couple screws. There we are. Right. There are 3 screws for either side. So, oh dear, I've just spilt black screws all over a black desk. So this could be interesting. I believe I've located all of them though, so I think we're all right. We got away with that one. Dan, any update on our server, on our switch? Can it be used? Right.
Dan says he believes so.
Dan says he believes so. So we might be able to use it. We're not sure if it's managed, unmanaged, needs to be managed. I have no idea what any of those things mean. Huh? Yeah. So we're going to be using a micro tick router just because we're unsure if the switch can be used or not. I don't know what a VLAN is.
We don't need it. Let's not do it.
Okay, so apparently it can do VLANs, whatever one of them is, and we don't need them.
Learning time. So, VLAN stands for Virtual LAN. LAN stands for Local Area Network. The idea of VLANs is that you have a bunch of things, plug it into the same switch, but you don't want them to all be able to talk to each other for various reasons. For example, at YSTV, we have several divisions of our network. For example, we have the production network for things to be used in productions, the private network for things like CCTV cameras and such. Now, we don't want things on the private network to always be able to talk to things on the production network for security reasons. Another good example is at URY, we have our Dante audio over IP network separated from the rest of our network because we don't want those things messing with the rest of the network and vice versa. A VLAN lets us basically tell the network switch, treat these things as if they are on their own network. They can talk to each other, but the only time they can talk to the outside world or networks outside that network is when I tell them to. Rather than doing this all physically, you just do it all in software, hence VLAN, virtual LAN. Right, learning time over. What is going on here? Jamie has gone into the tech cupboard, and I'm honestly not quite sure what he's doing there. Let's examine his handiwork. He's put rack ears on it. They're strong and stable. Jambo, what are you doing? He's looking for screws. Do we not have enough? Ooh, dinner. Just kidding. Don't eat this. Oh god, what's he done?
Yeah. Edit something. I can't remember the number.
It's near edit something rather Dan can't remember. Goodness sake.
Thank you for tuning into the Techy Takeover. We don't know what's going on either.
We have the bucket of screws.
Clonk. Now, as you will see, these are screws. It's upside down. Right. If this bucket were to be upside down, it wouldn't be very good at holding screws. Dan's found a box. Aha. We found our toys. Jambo, explain.
Right, so we're now going to rack mount this audio interface. I've managed to get the things on the side, and using a mixture of these and some screws, we're going to get them into that OB kit. Now, this may be difficult for viewers to see at home, so let's have a look. So, personally, I think we should put the audio interface towards the top, so it's easier to access. Any objections? What? Okay, Dan objects. Noted. Right, let's continue. So, we're now going to push in. You won't be able to see this very well, and my goodness, is that a bit tricky. But we've got to push in these little. I don't know how you describe them, but they've got to be pushed in so that we can screw screws into them, and they hold them to the rack. Over here. Crikey, that one's a bit. We're going to use another one. We need a looser one. There we are. Go on, go in. There we are. Right, that one has gone in fine. We need another 3 for each corner, so we'll chuck that one in there. Now we're going to do one the other side. So I'm going to switch sides. And we're going to chuck that in there. Goodness gracious, that was a bit stiff. And then one below that. Now we should have all 4. Oh, that one's a bit stiff as well. We're going to try another one. I'm just going to keep finding the non-stiff ones. There we are, that one went in. Right, now we've got the mounts to put them in. We're just going to screw it in. So, I'm going to need a hand. Do you want to help me? Perfect. I can't hold this mic while we both do this.
We have a mic.
This is awful. Right, we're now going to chuck this in. So, would you mind if I hang on? Let's think this through. Here, take that. So we're just going to put these rubber things through the screws so that I don't know, they look nicer. I have no idea what purpose they serve.
It makes it more strong and stable.
Makes it more strong and stable, increases friction.
Physics.
Oh wait, that's the degree I do. Right, here we are. We've got our screws ready. So here's a screw. Now, if I hold this in here, do you want to go ahead and shut the screw in? Oh, I've already lost one. As tight as you can get it. Right. We've almost got the top left screw in. Trying to get it a bit tighter. Oh, hello, 2 viewers. It may be a bit stiff. I don't know how old these screws are, but I can scrape a guess. Here, if I give you that. Oh yeah, if we swap. There you are. Yeah, if you want to hold it, and then I'll screw this corner in. Oh, hello. Oh, this one is not biting. Go on. Oh, a bit lower, please. Cheers. Ah, there we are. Now we're in. There we are. You can let go now, and we're just going to put the. Huh. The bottom ones don't quite line up. How have we managed this? The bottom ones don't line up.
Is there any way that this is that's
If you look here, that bit's wider than that bit.
You what?
So I think we just have to move it one down.
I found the other screw.
Oh yeah, there's two there. Right, cool. Okay, so we're now gonna de-rig it. And move it one down, we're gonna have to move the mounts as well. Oh goodness gracious. It's a whole process. There we are. There, shot a swap. Oopsie daisy. Oh, is there? I've just been informed that a project we were working on, there's a video on this current channel we're on about it. Yeah. So subscribe to this channel. There we are. Yeah, if we move them down, we should be fine. Oh, goodness gracious, these things are stiff. I might have to go get another one. There we are. I had to use a screwdriver. Right, before we screw it in this time, I'm going to check.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just about. It's very close, but they just about line up. Right, if you want to grab real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hold, I'll get the first screws in. Oopsie daisy. Goodness. Oops. Yeah, that'll tighten. Oh my. Why is it not biting? Come on. There we are, it's biting. Right, and before I finish that one, I'll put the other one in as well, just to make sure they both go in. There we are. Right, I can tighten this top one now. Yeah, this is much better. So what we discovered just then is that there are actually different widths between some of the spaces in this rack. So that is something to bear in mind if you're ever installing anything rack mounted at home. There we are. Right, if we swap roles again, if I chuck that to you, then I'll hold this. Is it in? There we are. Perfect. Is it? It's on the wall. Is it working now, or am I gonna have to? Right, I'm applying as much upward force here as I can. Not really, but I mean, I guess it is because it's force. Yeah, you're going in all right. God, I didn't realize the most difficult bit of the evening would be getting a rack mounted screw in.
not biting?
You're returning it the wrong way. There we are. Another lesson. Make sure you turn it the right way. I abide by those rules. Wait, what? There's righty-loosey tech?
Yes.
I'm sorely disappointed.
it too. I'm not actually sure if you can hear that, but
Who knows? Not even sure they can hear me half the time. Hello. Audio test complete. Perfect. So we've now got our audio interface in, and I'm only out of breath. So that's fine. Now we need to get patching in.
Oi!
That had better not be coming through. So someone has started playing music through our speakers, and let's hope that does not get us a strike. It's copyright-free music. So music that's going to be coming in through a mic. Okay, we've thought this through. At 8. Excuse me. So let's pop this mic back on its stand, and oh, we have to rack mount another thing. Oh dear. I'm gonna go find. Right, so So we've got a very cursed mic setup. That might just be out of shot.
It's definitely in shot.
Oh well, it's a Techy takeover, so you know. Right, don't hand over to me. Right, so right now I'm just constructing a couple more screws. So just putting the plastic bits on them. Yes, I don't doubt that I sound awful, but I am currently holding the mic under my armpit. Oh, yes, we are currently playing copyright-free music through the room. You know, not into OBS, but oh, that is an Allen key. Why is that in there? Yeah, this is a Ballen key screw, so we're going to take that out. There's another one. How did I land on 2? Right, so we've got 3 screws there. Let's make a 4th. And there we are. Right, we've got... Oh, what on earth is that? Oh, Ben Allen keys. Love it. He is the one on place. Ah. Is he? So, Ben Allen, nice to see you. You're in industry. Enjoy it. With the mouse. So, next up... Yeah, would you mind... Sorry.
I'll be honest, I'm actually really annoyed at how nice this looks.
The lighting does look quite atmospheric. But what we're going to do... ignore the background talking that's coming through our speakers. I don't know who's doing that. There we are. Is that you or why? I can't tell. Anyway, what we're going to do is rack mount this here. We're going to make sure it lines up this time. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Now, if you just mind holding that there, cheers. Okay, so I've got some more mounts. Just going to put on OB5. And just going to go around the back and mark where they need to be. So one there. Could you move the patch back? Yeah, cheers. I push that in.
Did you get a smaller one?
I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is.
Good.
Oops. Try a different one.
Down.
Yeah. So 3 down. We're gonna chuck one in. I'm gonna use the screwdriver again. Crikey, that is stiff. There we are. Right. Finally got it in. Do you want the screwdriver? Just gonna see how many down the next one has to be. Whoopsie daisy. You got a stiff one. There we are. I think these two line up. Yeah. Right, so we've almost got the mounts in for this patch panel. They really are. Do we have any short IEC to IEC? Because I just realized we're powering, if you want to pan back down, we're powering this interface here using this, and they're about an inch from each other, and the shortest IEC I currently have is at least a meter long, so this could be interesting. A lot of cable tidying needs to be done. Right, now, if those line up, right? Cool. Right, if I hold that, do you want to screw that side in?
There might be more of that header somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so this is short. Well, you screw both sides in and you pop.
Just screw them both, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, that's shorter.
Okay, good. We're currently getting some short IEC cables out.
That's not shorter.
Oops. Ooh, this one's not biting. Oh, there we are. Right, unless we're planning to put that network switch in here, we've got everything we'll need. Although, for tomorrow, I might run some tests on a network switch, actually. Because currently, you won't be able to see this, but currently our computer does not have internet as designated by the Earth with an X through it. But we need to get it some interwebs using possibly a switch or a router. So I'm going to hand over to Marks now, and Marks is going to talk you through something, and I'm going to go hunting. So Marks, over to you.
Thank you. I'm going to plug in a power cable. That's literally it. Can you get to the back of this thing? Oh. Oh dear.
You can also undo it, and it swaps out the cables.
Hello, I'm here. Somewhere. My cat's in the way. No. Maybe. That one's in, and then if I plug in a power cable. This power cable is labeled A10, by the way. It's absolutely not powering an A10. Right? Which way around do you go in? That way around. I hope everyone watching at home is appreciating the thrilling plugging in a power cable action. Right, I have plugged in a power cable. Right, is it on? It has power! Jamie, you muppet! Why did you peel off the thing? Now it's gonna get fingerprints and everything. You like fingerprints on your tech? Because I don't. Dear, oh dear. Right. This thing has power. Let's talk through the various inputs that it has and the various knobs and stuff. I really wish I had a wireless camera right now. We could set up a wireless camera. But for the time being. So, we have knobs, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 knobs. Now, here's a thinker. This thing has 18 inputs, right? This. Inputs. Audio, sound, noise. Yes. Yes. Where's the other 10? This is why I wish I had a wireless camera.
Well, the thing is, we're only going to be plugging in left and right of any desk we're using, so we only need the front two.
In which case, it's fine. So, here is how this thing will be used. Audio desk gives us 2 XLR outs. Plug one into here, plug one into there. Turn it up. Yes, this thing cost £500. Am I? And then I showed up. I am told we're getting professional student television level footage of my eye. I love this. Right. Jambo, what are you doing?
So currently, I'm moving on to testing the network switch that we had in OB1 to see if it can be used tomorrow to share network.
Brilliant. I'm going for a walk. Hello, I'm going to take you with me on a walk. Now, I have just left the studio. Let's get digging. Right, is what I want in here. I've gone into one of our storage cupboards, and I'm looking for a thing. Oh no, thing's not in here. It might be in the other cupboard, or it might be on one of the shelves. Let's take a look. And yes, I have taken the microphone with me, so you have top notch. Oh, what's in here? Is that what I want? Don't think so. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Never mind then. Turn the lights off. Let's be environmentally conscious here on YSTV Tech. Like, comment, subscribe. I am very nearly here. Honey, I'm home.
Hello! I need to go find a working Ethernet port that I can plug this switch into.
I did not find the thing that I was looking for. Wireless stuff.
What wireless stuff?
Pterodex/Holyland.
Pterodex on the table in the studio, in the gallery.
Okay, that's fine. I'm told that there is... Ah! Yes! Here is what I need. Now, if I recall correctly, and it is entirely possible that I don't, I have a box. Too late. Aha! Now, does this thing have HDMI in? This thing does have a USB super speed out. Do I have one of these cables? Dan? Do I have one of these?
Probably somewhere, but where I have no idea.
Fair enough. Super speed.
We do.
Excellent. We might be about to be having terrible ideas. Jamie has disappeared in the tech cupboard. I'm going to follow him. He's digging through a box. He's digging through a box. He's checking it twice. He's probably not going to find the cable that we need. Jamie Parker East is a techie. You're welcome. Hope you're enjoying the Techy Takeover, by the way. All one viewer, hello. All two viewers, do leave a comment in the live chat telling us where you're from and why you're still here, because I'll be honest, we don't know either. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on, I don't know, Twitter or something. Do we have a Twitter? I'm told we have a Twitter, at YSTV Tech. Go follow us there, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm apparently an influencer or something, I don't know. I mean... Also, it looks like there's a little bit of a delay on the audio, at least going by the thing looking at OBS, in which, if this is the case, I have absolutely no idea what's causing it, because the audio setup, it's probably the wireless, because I have wireless mic into receiver, into a mildly dodgy cable, into a audio interface, through a USB into a laptop, and it's coming in about probably half a second after I say the things. Right, have you found the thing?
Unfortunately not. We definitely have one, I just don't know where it is.
Fair enough. Dom says, I don't know why I'm here either, Marks. Good, that's what we want from the Techie Takeover. I am going to start walking around just so that our lovely Jibop has a harder job to do to track me. Though I will say she's doing a pretty good job of it. Let's see what happens if I speed up. Careful! Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is always fine. That was very close, but I'm impressed with AC90's autofocus as to how it tracked it. It's brought to you by a Panasonic AC90. Other camcorders are available. Dan, how are you finding the Techie Takeover?
Oh, I'm really enjoying it.
Thank you. I definitely do not have a gun to his head. Ellen, how are you finding the Techie Takeover?
It's great.
Thank you. I definitely do not have a gun to her head either.
Right there.
I. Me! You spanner! What's he doing? Is he looking for a spanner? Why do you need a spanner?
Because I have found, this is awful because they can't see this, but I found the shorter SDI patch, but I need a spanner to put some more SDI patches on it.
Right. Apparently we need a spanner. And there's a pair of wires. Oh! Spanner?
Doesn't fit.
Hmm. Let's continue looking. What the heck is that? That's like a chisel or something. That's not a spanner. While Jamie is on the hunt for a spanner, it'll probably take him a good 6 minutes to find one at least. Fan. This. Oh, we found why Stevie's biggest fan. What do you think of the Techie Takeover? I agree completely. And will you be tuning into the next Techie Takeover? Thank you. I'm glad to see we have a loyal and committed following. Oh dear, the laptop is running low on battery. I swear I have a thingy somewhere. There it is. Solution. Power. Jamie's found it.
It does mean we might have to take the other patch out. And that's the definition of
That's a
too
defamation.
big for your boots. It is shiny. I'll give you a secret. Everything in Wise TV is incredibly dusty. Only because I've moved it a lot recently. Mic is loose. Oh yeah, if you wouldn't mind. The camera is just pointing at a random part of the room.
That was almost smooth. So I messed it up the last second.
I don't think that helps, to be honest. It's still not ideal. I've lost. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Perfect. Welcome to Teching. We just bodged everything. Right. So now we're going to remove one of these SDI patches from this patch board. So I'm just going to. Oh, is that not fitting? Well, that's not ideal. They're a bit too close to each other on this board, so I can't actually get my spanner in there. Okay, so I'm going to have to go look for another spanner quickly.
I have been reliably informed that the spanner doesn't fit. Meanwhile, on the Techy Takeover, I still haven't found a USB cable. It is 3 micro B. Right. Can I go on a diatribe for a second? I am about to go on a diatribe about. What are you zooming into? Right. Can I just take a second to comment on the naming of USB standards? What the? Okay. So it was nice and straightforward in the good old days. You had USB A and USB B. Now the reason it was done this way is so that you always knew which end was the host and which end was the connected device. Back in the day, they used very different antiquated technology that refers to slavery, which I'm not going to use. Then they realized that USB was too big, so they shrunk it. So they made USB mini and micro. We have some examples over there, but I'm. Right, Alan, how smooth of a camera move do you think you can do? Right, well, I'm about to walk over and grab some examples of USB mini and micro cables. So, are you ready? I'm going to do a piece to camera while you do a nice pan around as I go to get some cables. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So, they realized that the existing USB cables were too big, so they created USB mini and USB micro, which were designed to go on smaller things where you can't quite fit a full-size USB A or B in. I have some examples right here. This is a micro USB. This happens to be a USB micro B, because you can very clearly see this is the A side. The A side is the side that you put on the device that acts as the host. So normally in USB you have a host device and a. Again, this used to be referred to using antiquated terminology, which I don't repeat, but there used to be a. Effectively, there was one side was always in charge of the USB connection. That is very blue. Can I make that less blue? Nope, that just made it pink. Can I just make this white? Is that white? I don't know how to use that light. There we go. Thank you. Anyway, so you created USB. They created USB mini and micro. At the same time, they realized that the good old days of USB 1.0, it was probably a bit too slow. Oh yeah, this whole time we've still been on USB 1.0, which was only retroactively named that because when it was first created, you didn't have versions. So they created USB 2.0, which was faster. USB 2.0 and 1.0, I believe, are completely compatible in terms of connectors. But that was too slow. They wanted to make it even faster, so they created USB 3.0. But now, for USB 3.0, they wanted to have more cables. Let me actually grab one from right around the corner. Right, I'm about to emerge from the tech cupboard, so and I can do it. So you can do a nice follow, like nicely zooming in on me, and I'll have a cable in my hand, right by my hand. Are you ready? But that wasn't fast enough, so they created USB 3.0. But this time they decided they need more conductors, so they changed it. So this is what a USB A3 looks like, and this is what a USB B3 looks like. Notice there's a whole extra bit there. This is so that for things that only support USB 3, that you cannot plug a USB 2 cable into because they need the speed of USB 3. However, it is entirely backwards compatible. So a socket that can do USB 3 can also do USB 2, but things that expect USB 3 can only do USB 3. For example, the wireless video box that I had there can only do USB 3 because it relies on the faster data transmission rates. But then they realized, you know, this whole USB A-B thing where you have one end there, the other end there. What they realized is that having cables that have two sides is a pain. Because do you remember the bad old days of having two ends to a cable and you need to plug the right end into the right end, and if you get them wrong, you have to flip the whole thing around? Isn't that infuriating? Wouldn't life be easier if you could just plug if their both ends were the same, so it didn't matter which way round you plugged your cable in? That cable shouldn't even be in this box. I can't quite find a nice cable to demonstrate my point, but enter USB-C. USB-C was reversible. So you had one cable, so you had one of these on one end. Can you see it? Is it too dark? This is USB-C. Now, the beauty of USB-C is that on the other end of a USB-C cable, you have the same thing. So it doesn't matter which way around you plug it in, it always works. However, you still need a backwards compatibility, so you have USB A to C cables. Now note that USB-C and USB 3 are more sort of are they the same thing? So all USB-C cables, if my memory serves me right, all USB-C cables rather are USB 3, as in they will do the same speeds as any old USB 3 cable will. But then we realized that that wasn't fast enough. So in came USB 3.1, which worked over the same USB-C cable as USB 3. Now you have a pickle. How do you know whether you have a USB 3 or 3.1 compatible device? Simple answer, you don't. But then they realized that's not fast enough either. So out came USB 4, which was even faster, working on the same cable. So now we have USB 1, 2, 3, 3.1, 4, A, B, C, mini, micro. And now they decided it needs to be even faster. So they came up with the next version. Now I'm going to take guesses from the peanut gallery. What do you think the next version of USB after 4 was called? Ellen thinks 5. What do we think here? What do you think the version of USB after 4.0 was called?
Thunderbolt? I don't know.
-1.
Incorrect. It's USB 4 version 2. Why would it be 4? It's not 4.2. It's not 4.1. It's 4 version 2. So now you have USB 4 version 2 C. They're just making things up at this point. It's getting ridiculous. Anyway, that was my diatribe on the naming of USB standards. Like, comment, subscribe. And back to the Techy Takeover. Jamie, he's given up on the spanner and he's got... What? Are those pliers or is that a wire cutter?
No comment. Yes. Marks gives me that kind of...
What?
You know, the guy who does the weather report in Horrible Histories, same energy as Marks.
I have literally not watched Horrible Histories in about 10 years. Wait! Oh, hit my knee on a fan. Sorry, Wise TV's biggest fan. I hope you're okay. Good to hear the Wise TV's biggest fan is okay. I can see our lovely Jibop is having a whale of a time trying to follow me. Thank you.
Use a stool.
We have them.
Yeah, I've fallen off our stools so many times. I don't think I trust them.
Thank you. I'm not entirely sure what was going on there. Anyway, update on building the OB kit. Jambo is... What is Jambo doing?
Using a pair of pliers as a spanner.
So Jambo is using a pair of pliers as a spanner, but to what end?
Those are not pliers, those are wire cutters.
Jambo is using a pair of wire cutters as a spanner. There's, I think we found a spanner. That's a good news. We found a spanner. There's one right here.
It's working. It's just slow.
YSTV Tech. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
YSTV Tech. We don't have any of the right tools, so I've got to make do.
We probably have the tools somewhere.
Go and find it then.
No, you.
Oh, no comment.
Thank you. Dear, oh dear. It is now 10:15 in the evening. I might need refreshment soon. These will be closed by now, so I'm going to need to find a vending machine. If I recall correctly, there was a vending machine of Amber that sold Monster Energy. I'm told the library has one. I haven't managed to find it yet, but I'm told there is one somewhere that sells Monster Energy, which, if true, is very appropriate for the university library. I have been reliably informed that other energy drinks are available, like this one. Other energy drinks are also available. I'm told. Right. There was a time, because I was putting a thing away while also doing a piece to camera. So, there was a time this was not quite. This was 2021. I believe on the first. It was either the 30th of April or the 1st of May 2021, when I was in Lancaster for a certain Roses, and I needed energy, but I didn't want to pay for Red Bull. Other energy drinks are available. So, what I found is that the Spar on the University of Lancaster campus, other convenience stores are available, stocked Blue Bear. And it looked just like Red Bull. It's a Red Bull knockoff, and it tasted about as good as you would expect for Spar's own brand Red Bull knockoff. So others definitely exist. I believe there's also, what is it? Rockstar Energy? Ooh, that's a segment idea. We review various energy drinks, with the rule being that you have to drink the entire can each time. Also known as YSTV tries caffeine overdose. For legal reasons, this is a joke.
Good news. I've managed to get the SDI patch off, and I'm now going to go put it in the other panel. That is.
Where is it?
Good question. I can see it.
Shall we go for a walk? Jamie says God knows. No, what? Slander, libel, slander.
Training.
I also did media law training. I have notes.
Well, you definitely did then. I was sleeping through the first hour.
Yep. Ah! We can't say that!
It's a joke.
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
It was genuinely a joke. I was actually listening.
Thank you. Had to clarify that. Now, so why are we doing this?
Depends what you're on about.
This.
Life.
No, this.
What is
Dan's leaving. Dan's going home. Thank you, Dan. So, if I recall correctly, the reason we're doing this is that big. This less big. That's the reason. OB5. No. No, that's not a fun name. For those who didn't quite catch it, Jamie suggested Twitch PC, which I vetoed because it's dumb.
But Twitch PC.
No. Have you... What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna need another. Today, we teach a physicist maths. Shall I go see if we have actual need on those pliers?
As for me dragging things across the table. Okay, I can't. Can't get this to stay still and rotate it. This is problematic. Yeah. Sorry? Well, I would like to be. What time is it? I'd like to be done by midnight. But you're welcome to leave when you want. I'm live stream checking. That's fine. That's fine. mic is on mute. There we go. Now you can hear me. That is much better. So, just to fill you in, because the mic was on mute, what's happening is I'm using the larger patch panel because we don't have a spanner or a mole grip.
We probably do just somewhere.
Yeah, we're unsure of where it is. So I'm going to actually put the larger one back in, and we're going to use it for the 2 live streams. 3 actually, I believe, over the weekend. It is 2. Okay, 2 live streams over the weekend. Because it's already set up, and we don't want to be here all night. So, why is that not tight? There we are. There we are. So this big one's in here now, and this is what we're going to patch into the back of the PC down here. So let's start patching. So first of all, it would probably be wise to power everything off. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Probably should have turned the PC off first, but oh well. Right. I think it may be advantageous to move this table. Right, I am now behind this flight case and currently plugging things in at the back. So you won't be able to see me, but I can assure you I'm here. And I'm not going to be able to do this one-handed, so going to have a bit of silence for a bit. Oh, no, Marks. Marks is holding it. Right, I can't remember what I came back here to do. Oh, I remember.
Clonk. What are we doing?
I don't suppose you have any idea how to get the table off.
I might do. Right, is it? So,
Pull and twist?
Is it? I'm pulling. Is it a twist? Look. You pull it then. You pull it. What? I'm confused. Now that one's gone back in. Oh, we apologize for any language they may have heard there. There we go. We need to keep this Techy Takeover PG-13. Wait, no, PG-13 is the one that allows swearing, isn't it? Careful! Everything is fine. Tonight, on the Techy Takeover, Jamie removes a table. What is Jamie doing? I'm gonna zoom in through the gap. That works worryingly well. That table's dodgy.
Now we've got to plug in the audio interface.
Huh. Do we also need to patch SDI?
Yes,
Shall I get some short SDI?
that would be very handy, yes.
Let's go for a walk. Sadly, our Jibop's entirely reasonably gone home. So, I'll just grab some cables. Let's cables in the medium coax box. I don't think these are all the same length. These are definitely not all the same length. Those are those. Now time to sort some cables. How long do we need? That's probably about right. Yeah, be right. What? Blonk. And now you can't see anything. Let's sake. Right, let's get. I think this cable is not the right length, so I'm gonna eyeball it. That's micro SDR. What the hell? That's Ethernet. Okay, that's 2. Let's see if I can find 6 more of this one. I got 3. Ah, ah, ah. That was long. That's not SDI. What's that doing? That's pink. Probably a bit bad. They're roughly the right length. Close. Four. Ah, ah, ah. Five. That's not quite the same length, but pretty close. Six. Ah, ah, ah. Seven. Ah, ah, ah.
It's not a drill, it's a thing. This is not the drill. I hope that I picked that up. Hey! Ah, ah, ah. Right. Just plug in the flash cables. As long as the cable side is yeah, be right. I have cables. They're mostly the same length. Mostly being the operative word here. Yeah, they vary by about 20 centimeters. Are you done there? Oh my. Yippee. Oh, damn. Hello? What? Audio's gone. No. Thank you. That's my phone. Sorry, what did you say then?
Has the audio gone? Audio's fine. What? What do you mean? Yeah, that was the mic. It just wasn't pointing at either of us. Sorry about the minor false alarm with our audio there. I can assure you, YSTV can do audio. Right, Jamie is still plugging in. What are you doing?
Cable tidying. Bye bye.
Can I please plug in some SDI? Right, they go 1 to 8.
There you are. Once you've done it, I'm going to cable tie it.
Good.
This is gonna be scuffed. Da, da, da. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's those ones, right?
It's what?
Those ones.
It's all but there's one of them that's
Yeah. Not that one, I'm guessing. Probably word clock. And if you can't remember what word clock is, just rewind the stream. There's a bunch of SDI on the floor. I'll tidy it up once I'm done here. Do remember that we have to test this whole thing before we leave. We won't get 8 cameras. We'll get 1 camera 8 times. Unplug it and plug it back in.
yeah, that's what
It should do. Right, this SDI is frustratingly ever so slightly different in length.
we'll find a way to cable tie it.
Yeah. Okay. Seven. Eight. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, God, that's not quite gone in. There you go. No, that No, that's wrong. Fetch me another SDI cable about this length. There you go. You can have it. No, that's Jambo's phone. Where did I put my phone? There it is. Thank you. And shouldn't do. And that should be 8. Beautiful. Right, let's tidy up a bit. Right, you can cable manage that all you like.
you pulled out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what we. I'm assuming we'll just put the Obi-Wan streaming PC back in Obi-Wan
Yeah.
because I've completely stripped both OB kits.
Good.
So I'll have to go through and make sure deck links are in them at work, etc. Ready for roses. That's a later jam.
What do you remember to do it?
Well, I'll remember when it gets up to roses.
Good.
Right, time for a progress update, I think. Whoopsie daisy. So, currently, we have most things hooked in to OB5. So, if we just go ahead and pan on down here, you can see that we've got the SDI patch plugged in, or patched in, I should say, at the back end. So we can plug cameras straight into it over there. We've also got the audio interface above it. That is now patched in via USB into the computer as well. And then we've also got the keyboard and mouse up top all plugged in as well. So that's all in the back end. Now I'm just going around cable tidying because I like the OB kit to look nice. So, there we are. Next is going to be sorting out kind of software things, so drivers for the audio interface, and basically making sure the deck link works alongside OBS, and then making sure companion works, and then we'll do a full test including audio. So, I'm going to hand on over to Marks. Here, have the mic.
Thank you. I have the mic. What is Jambo doing? Oh, that's a loose weight. There we go. Let's lock that down. Let's take a walk around the back to see what Jamie is doing. Jamie is still cable managing, I see.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing right now. Just
Cable managing. Meanwhile, let's do a little bit of tidying up, because cooking advice. I bet you never expected this on a Techy Takeover, but cooking advice. You will hate life a lot less if, rather than just ditching everything as you cook and then telling yourself that you'll clean up at the end, which you never will, you clean up as you go. Then you have much less work to do at the end. Like right now, I'm just gathering up all of these zip ties and putting them in the bouquet of zip ties. So that once we're done, I'll think and just go back rather than spending donkey's years tidying up. Similarly, I have a box here of microconverters and a Teradek box. Neither of these are in use, so let's put them back where they belong. Oh, there's more zip ties on the floor. This is fine. We can tidy them up later. Let's go for a walk and put these two boxes right back where they belong. In the cupboards. I'm being told by our legal advisors that I cannot refer to the cupboard as the Chokey because that would be trademark infringement. Organization is a beautiful thing. Converters go in the place on the shelf labeled converters, and the wireless video kits go in the place on the shelf labeled wireless video kits, so that later, when you look for things, everything is where you expect it to be, and you can find it. Nice and straightforward. Let's come back to Jamie and see how he's getting on. Hopefully he's just wrapping up the final little bits of cable management. No, he's still cable managing like a boss. I have no idea. What microtick? I don't know. Yes.
So we need something to give this and perhaps other devices near us a network connection. So currently we don't have anything. So I ideally would either like to find the MikroTik router to plug it in, because that is whitelisted on the network, the university's network, I believe, or see if we can get the switch working, which I don't know if that would work. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Hey, if you hold this, I'm going to go look for the router.
Jamie is going to look for a router. Oopsie daisy indeed. I'm not sure why he's going there. See, this is a whole lot more difficult when you don't have the camera up. So you're having to do it all on your lonesome. See if I get that about right. There we go. Spot on. I am almost a professional. You join us here, still on the Techy Takeover. I wish I'd given myself a little bit more headroom, but no such luck. Jamie is walking about. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. Walking about looking for a microtick. And no, that is not a minuscule bug that bites you. Microtick is a brand. It's actually a Latvian brand, which stands for Mikrotīkls, which means micro network. Oh, let's look in a box. Do we have a microtick in the box? We have a microtick in a box, as well as a toy. Bring the camera back so we can see what we're looking at. This right here. Where is it? Hang on. Let me get a nice close-up. This right here is a microtick. It does network and stuff. Now, Jamie, it looks a bit small to be patched in, rack mounted.
Correct.
What do you propose to do about this?
Tape.
Fair enough. The aperture reading on the Stacy 90 has returned to yes. Well, open, which in cinematography terms means aperture of yes. Jamie is now patching in a power thing. Is he? He is indeed patching in a power thing. So he can get power, because that would probably be nice.
Correct.
Thank you. I'm going to put on a hat. I have put on a hat. It's probably out of frame, so you'll just have to use your imagination. I know this is a TV station, but come on, we can be a little bit creative at times, even though this is the Techy Takeover. We can have some imagination. So you have to imagine me wearing a hat. It is effectively a baseball cap that says YSTV, as well as some other things I can't remember. It says when it was established, but I couldn't tell you that because it's a state secret. Seven gigabytes of data have been wasted on this live stream. No, but that's how much we've broadcast. I will probably need to acquire the drink at some point. Because I did not bring enough. Oh, wait, there's the big bottle. One sec.
Right, so we're back with me. I'm still currently cable tying. When it comes to computing projects, I believe it's very important to cable tidy because I didn't cable tidy in the very first iteration of OB5 I built, and patching things in, and when things went wrong, coming back and checking was incredibly difficult. So now that I can see and things aren't in the way, and I know exactly where things go, it's going to be incredibly easy to troubleshoot. Although we are going to test it once we're done building. So fingers crossed, nothing should go wrong. But if it goes wrong, then that was an unforeseen thing that we could not have predicted. So fingers crossed, nothing along those lines props up tomorrow. There we are. Just feeding cable ties through holes on the back of the rack mounted stuff. Oh, there we are. Oopsie daisy. There we are. Right. Try and move that round there. Lovely. Now I need to get the network patched in. So that's what I brought the plug for. Well, the extension, I should say. Basically, what I'm going to do is, just in case we don't have PoE wherever we are, power over Ethernet, where we can power things through the internet cable, we're going to have to also plug in a DC power, a barrel. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug in this. Now, in YSTV, we do have power over Ethernet out of our power ports. Sorry, our Ethernet ports. So this thing should kick into life. There we are, off it goes. It's starting to blink. So now we can get some interwebs into our computer. Here you are.
I'm drinking.
Very cool.
Stay hydrated, kids. Other water is available. It's beeping. Good. Other fruit juices are available. Refreshing. Right. Network. We need it.
Right, I'm just gonna. Oh, now that is cheeky. We're gonna ignore the shot. Ignore the fact I just got an electric shock off this. It's totally grounded properly. And it turns out I don't actually need tape. That fills me with joy. Look at that. That is interesting. Well, it works, so we're rolling with it. So number 2 needs to be Ethernet coming from that into the PC itself. So I need like a medium to short Ethernet cable. This one might do that I've just picked up. Excuse-me. See Daisy. Here, hold this.
So, cable, network, noises. Noises? Not noises. Is it broken? There might be. If you look in the things labeled Cat 5. Don't know. I'll jam it in. Jaminist. Click. Oh dear, this is going to be a back to front run, isn't it? Oh dear, 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 oh dear. Back to front runs. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, Jamie does horrible things. You join us for what I think is the third hour of the Techy Takeover. Yes, indeed. 2. Third hour. Maths. Jambo does maths. I wish I could show you the cable management, but I can't be bothered to set up wireless video now. Careful, don't knock the cable. I remember what I've not done. I've not rendered the graphics. Oh well. We'll set it up tomorrow. Nice and simple.
Well, can we get a source ready for them?
It's just NDI. Yeah. 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 It's how I was doing the lower third for York yesterday. We had one. Emailing wildlifewatch@ystv.co.uk. I I reckon we're ready for a full scale test. What do you think? Right. Come on then. So, let me remove some items. Let's get all of this out the way. Put all of these mounts away. Pliers, tape. Didn't need the tape in the end. I could chuck these back in there. Right. Let's shut the lid on the back door. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to quickly run a power cable that can be utilized by the sound desk. Sorry, that's the word I was looking for. Sound desk. Right, bear with me one sec. Right, I'm now just patching in power for the sound desk we're going to use. While Jamie does that, I'm setting up a camera that we can. While Jamie does that, I'm setting up a camera that we can use for testing. Are we ready to power on?
And
Careful! Let's power on. Oh, shall we cable manage the stream deck? True. Right, shall we power on? Powering on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where's the power button?
it's there.
Why are you F12ing it?
I'm gonna make it power on boot on power.
Okay. Give it dust boot. From the nightstand. That didn't work. Good.
Oh, and this mouse doesn't work.
Oh, good thing I was testing it.
Could you get me a better mouse?
God.
Oh no. It's the Surface. We need a mouse mat. Huh? No idea. If not, I don't know, tape paper to the Surface.
You can have a Google Ads ad.
Oh, delete Earth 2. Nice.
Yeah, what do we want? Advanced mode.
Boot.
Boot.
That's boot.
Version. Next boot after is fast boot, sure. What do we want?
Um,
Not one of those, I don't think.
boot on power.
What? There's not one here.
Well, it must be somewhere.
Somewhere. Might be a Windows thing. Or then a BIOS thing.
Maybe.
Well,
I can type in that and then boot on. So
it's ASUS BIOS. Actually, while I'm here, let's turn on XMP. Not already on.
what's XMP?
Make memory fast.
By doing what?
Magic. Where's XMP? What?
Okay, go to advanced
Yeah.
AMP configuration. Oh, sorry, APN.
Yeah.
Then one of them.
Storage power off, power on. I guess.
Power on by R. What's RTC?
Real time clock.
Maybe not. What's PCIe?
PCI Express. Let's try that. See if that works.
Wait, hang on. If you select it, it might tell you.
I literally did. What,
Oh.
we don't need Wake on LAN. I think that one should be enough. Exit. Save changes and reset. Turn it off. Power. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I do need power on an RTC. Maybe. What's the voltage on God knows. Why? Try that. No, I don't. Oh, power on RTC is like. Hmm.
What's ERP?
God knows. It's probably not what we want. Ah, so I think what this does is that if it loses power and then regains power, it'll turn back on. That's not quite what we want. Hmm. Anyway, it's not the end of the world. Let's do more important things. Plonk.
Right. Let's have a looky. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom on out. Pan over. Let's have a little look. So this is the setup we've got going. We're going to plug in this desk. So the way I've designed it is if I just go ahead and grab any old IEC to IEC cable. Whoopsie daisy. There's an IEC down here that I can just plug straight into.
OBS started up again. All by itself.
Oh yeah, I enabled that. There we are, and now we could go ahead and plug this into the back. Well, the micro tip works every time, so well, that's brilliant. Possibly because it won't have NDI. You need to install NDI for OBS.
Well, first it's updated to 28 and then install the MDI plugin.
Right. I'm just going to put you back on the stand, and
Do you remember OBS before it was OBS Studio? That was a time. So what plugins do we need? It comes with WebSocket as of 28, so we don't need that. We do need NDI. Anything else? I hate this Firefox theme. Can we get rid of it? Not least because the downloads button is actually invisible because it's white on white. White on white. It has been 0 days since I've been asked to accept the GPL. Let's find out. First, I need to install the MDI runtime. Careful! You have an OBS. You should have a companion. Tools. I guess that's socket settings. Why are you erroring? There we go. The hell?
Oh my god, it fits.
Good.
You can have a monitor built in.
Right. Companion is having a very good time. We might need to update Companion for OBS 28. I could only get Companion working using the experimental build, so... How do you update it? Just download a new installer, I guess? Yeah. Download. Companion. Windows. Oh god. Ah, yeah, we need to use Beta Companion, because that has OBS Module 2.0, which supports OBS 5.28. It's beta. That's fine. Go. And it's connected. Yay. I saw Windows was doing something. Nice. Just give him my essential software. Let's install Focusrite control. We have drivers. Right, while I'm here. These have all reset, which is excellent. No, I don't want to restart my computer. Get stuffed. Are we hot cutting? Are we hot cutting? Cutting directly in program.
No.
Cool. Need to teach the vision mixers. Yeah. Some people prefer hot cutting. I know. Previously, two, two, three, three, and then four. Good job. Four, five, Six. Six. 7. 7. Yes. Who installed Vimium on this thing? Zero, dear. Transition fade. Alright, so. Ah, great. Quick transition is broken. Yeah, companion quick transition is broken. So I'll just have to set transition type and then transition in the same action. Not a huge deal, just a pain. And fade, so. Yeah, it is, yes it is. 5, cut, fade. Fade. 3, fade. Okay, that's. We're not using laptop for VTs, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, that's
So I'll just get. Right. How do you want to handle audio out for that?
How much flexibility do we get with these inputs? Oh no, there aren't any.
Review soon. Holding card, feedback, interview program. Alright. There we go. Excellent.
Solution.
Go on.
What's bottom front?
We'll have to do it on the back. There's headphone ports, but let's not use those. Use the levels, you can be all over the place. Uh, Two options. Either cables from the back or USB. The back of the Focusrite. Or we don't mix in the desk. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we ran like 2 random outputs. We ran them in computer, but I think, I'm assuming you can use some serious solutions. Software. Things like you can figure Casper out with the Casper. Yeah, cool. So you can get that sorted out instead of Casper. What do you want me to do? Thingy. Let's kill the lineup because we're not going to be having that. Uh, get audio from the back of the Focusrite into the mixer.
What? Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay, so SDI 1 through 4 and 5 through 8 are swapped. Brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
That have a thing. Oh, we are still alive.
two audio cables from the back of the Focusrite into the one of the stereo channels. I think the only yeah, we don't have any we might do in the mixed audio box. We can do either quarter-inch to quarter-inch or quarter-inch to RCA. God knows. No, stick to the mixed audio box. Not the one that over there. Maybe. If not, we use USB, the Yamaha. Yeah. And I think that might be. Where do you get USB out from? What? Where do you get USB out from? What? It's just another device. What? The audio interface doesn't have USB out. Why do those PC do? It's a fucking USB! So you want USB A to USB? No, A to B. PC is the Yamaha. Oh, yeah? It does. It's a bit false, but that's fine. Right, so I make another extended version. Yeah, why not? I will install the taskbar. In theory, then we can use the second Stream Deck for it. Yeah. Oh, that was good. And we're going to install again. CG server. Oh god, I hate the Casper CG website. It's awful. Thankfully, Casper CG server and client are completely independent. What is emergency holding card? Right. Alright, let's configure it. Do we have Notepad++ on this thing? No, we don't. Also, I'm gonna swap the let me the table match this slightly better. This is a pain. I would like you to know that this is a pain. What's the pain? This. Oh, damn it, why did it go through the It could do it. So it would be easier. Yeah, possibly. One, two, one. Again, easy. Hello.
Good. Right, so just in case I forget, I have what? 1 and 5. Right. In case I forget which ones I've done. I'm now swapping 2 and 6. Right. Pain to get out. I really need that tool. Three and 7. Down to what? There's a loose SDI and I can't remember where it goes. They're not labeled. Sit. Right. So just remember 2, 3, and 7 might all be wrong. But 4 and 8 shouldn't be correct. Very simple way to test it. You know what? Okay, hold on. I'm not going to zip time it just yet because I'm explicit.
Ah, snack. Right. Ah, we have camera 1. Let's check them all one by one. Aha! Camera 2 is wrong. Camera 2 is camera 7. Easy fix. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2. How did you figure the output? What? How did you figure what was plugged in monitor Wait, camera 2 is now camera 6? What?
screen on? Like the full screen multi.
Ah, that's a good idea. You know what? I'm just gonna unplug them all. No, that's actually a really bad idea. Six. 2. Right. Can you give me a hand? Jambo. Ow! Fuck. It's fine. Your tape didn't do a very good job of holding.
Wait, what?
Your tape didn't do a very good job of holding.
Oh shit. The hell? Oh yeah, perhaps not.
No. Right. What? Now 2 is 3?
What the fuck? I tried when I did it, I tried to the software. Very bad, very quick.
Yeah, I want to be consistent. It's 2-2 now.
2-2?
The only one that should have anything plugged in is 2.
Correct.
Right. Cool. Can you move it to 3? Yes, the eye in the front. And tell me where that goes into.
It's gone into 3.
Excellent. Next.
It's gone into 5. but it should be 4.
Okay, so 4 and 5 is 4.
Correct.
6, 7, 5. How am I fucking up this badly? Check now.
It's now in 4.
Alright, move to 5.
5 is 5. 6 is 6. 7 is 7. There is no camera 8.
Brilliant. That's fine.
Was camera 8 patched in?
Yes. We can make a scene for it.
Okay, do you want to plug it in?
Yeah, just leave that in 8. You know what? It's easier if I just duplicate 7. There we go. Let me just double check that I've got it all right. So, 1. Now 2 is 3. 3 is 4. No, I'm a moron. 2 is 2. I skipped 1. 3 is 3. 4 is 4. 5 is 5. 6 is 6. 7 is 7. And 8 is 8. Excellent. Right, next step. Pickle. In Casper, you can't set which audio device to output to for some reason. Yeah.
Also, you'll have to.
Okay, so I need to start up Casper CG server. I don't care. Run anyway. Nice. Then I need to start up the media scanner. Then alright. Nice source. Aha! Twitch PC VTs. It's not enable audio, just in case. I'm guessing image is the bug. It's artboard3.png. Yeah, that's the bug. Look, well, source, Casper. Five. Would have been so much easier if I just created a scene with all of these. Like the bug, the graphics, and the VTs. Hang on. Why am I doing it this way? We don't need... Do we want VT with a separate OBS scene, or do we want it on top of everything? Yeah. Another scene. Yeah. Okay, in that case, I'm wasting my time. Why? I was adding it to every one. Go. NDI source. Spread NDI. Acceleration, audio. Nice. I'll add the bug as well. Why not? Yeah. Why not? Yeah, let's not. Right. See, local Casper CG client 208, Casper CG client 208, Casper CG client, Casper CG client. And I'm actually gonna set the path for we get a keyboard with a working control key. Look at this. Oh. Where's the default config file? create a folder called VTs in. Yep. Again. A media path. There we go. Excellent. Let's get into preview scene, VT, feedback, VT. I mean, we can have this thing also. We can have the Casper, the VT stream deck also trigger the OBS scene change. Or game die. Our file naming is inconsistent. Inconsistent. Right. Not to be confused with the Steam Deck. Oh hey, guess what we need? Actually, we can't. What? What? The really? That's a pickle. So, that's not ideal. So, opinions on proposal. VT audio just directly into OBS after all. Oh, okay. In that case, sod that USB. Casper CG client. Videos. General build-up. I hardly know her. Why are you not playing? Play okay. Well, that was a fucking lie. Why are you not playing? Bob end screen. Aha. Build up. Why are you not playing? What the hell? What? 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 Okay, actually. If we're not getting. What's the benefit of. Right. We've been streaming for 3 hours. Because, like, some of these VTs are playing in Casper, but not all, which is super bizarre. What the Casper's misbehaving. You and me both. It's like that VT happily plays. That one it doesn't.
Is it something to do with codex?
I'd hope
Resolution?
it might be, but I'd hope not. Ah. Uh. Huh. Hang on a hot second. It's not playing because the VT is 29 seconds of nothing.
Well, audio was working last time because someone sent me a VT with no fucking audio. Same thing again.
Well, this time they sent me a VT with nothing. I'm not gonna name them on stream. We're still live. Hello to all 0 people still watching the Techy Takeover. So, not a live stream. Is that your laptop?
Playing something.
We got VTs with.
Where is this music coming from? Oh, no, it's coming from my laptop.
Jambo! Right, where did you. Focusrite USB audio.
Oh, for the last 5-ish hours. That's the laptop. One and your.
Ah, does this VT just not have audio? If I just grab. I'll get the trailers, which should have audio. One would hope. Alright. Let's see. Varsity trailer James cut. Does it have audio?
You're sending it into focus, right?
Yeah. Where do I want it?
Oh wait, yeah, no shit. I just realised I plugged it straight into the PC.
That's fine.
So it'll just be headphones.
High definition audio device. Try it. Okay, so I might need to restart Casper if I change.
Well, I can. Do you want it? How do I get it out of the interface?
What?
How do I get it out of the interface?
How have you plugged it in now?
The headphone jack.
What cable is it?
3.5 to
Okay, we have audio coming in.
What outfits do we have on these today? They're all jacks. Yeah. There might be a case that we don't. How do we control what routine? Do we need to?
Well, are we getting an input from it?
Let's check.
Because it says on the back they can be taken as jack outputs, but we're not getting anything in this speaker.
Audio input capture. So what input do we want? We want analog in, Focusrite. Yeah, we're not. Oh, we're getting a lot in.
Oh, hang on. Turn those down. Yeah, no, it's maxing out there.
They're on 0.
Add them.
Yeah, hat.
Five. Yep, we're definitely getting stuff in. Very loud.
I mean, that makes a change to your normal.
Right, if I grab a mic. Hello, this is me speaking into mic. Oh, it's into the red already. What are these levels? Get out Focusrite control. Click OK to restart your Scarlet. No. Would you like to update your unit now? Screw you, we'll do it anyway. Thanks, Focusrite. I'll be back. Input settings, analog 1, line. I'll turn the pad on for those. Hello, this is me talking, which is coming into OBS very, very loud, but it's coming into here very, very loud. And if I turn you up, testy, 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 testy. Yeah, that's doing things I probably shouldn't be doing, but I can just turn it down in OBS. No, it's not. Like I'm eating the mic, and that's just about kissing the red there. Whereas there, it's just about kissing the orange.
Right.
So there, oh yeah, no, it's kissing the, it's the same level.
This thing's taking amplifying it or something.
Is it expecting that? What? If I switch you both to instrument mode, that doesn't change anything. The hell is air mode? Monitor control.
Even padding is too loud.
It might be getting it in a microphone level when it's might be expecting microphone. Might be expecting microphone level when we're feeding it line level or the other way around.
How fixable?
God knows. Oh, it has talkback button though. That's useless. If I turn you up, oh, hello. Is that coming out the monitor?
Oh,
Ah, right. So yeah, so you on the bottom, still there.
right.
Monitor out. Input set. Yeah. What I want?
Make sure we route to that. No.
This doesn't really matter, but
Can we output to lines 1 to 2?
it should be. Well, we're definitely outputting. What the shit? Custom mix. Mantra puts 1, 2. Main L, main R. Yeah. Are you sure the speaker's on?
I'm just checking.
Oh, it's very quiet. Oh, is it? Oh, there we go. Testing. Yay, it works. And now if I hit the T. Very quiet. How come bits of this are too quiet, bits of it are too loud? Have we turned it down?
I've turned monitor right up.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Hmm. How much does it actually matter, though?
Well, I mean, we can turn it down in OBS. We just have to remember to do it.
Yeah. There we go. Switch how the single video audio thingy there.
It's a shame that's very quiet because during the game. No, you're better off coming from this end. How do you play this then?
What?
How do you play the video?
Press F2. With it started. So did we get a second USB?
A what?
Or a USB? Now that we don't need the USB there.
Oh, okay. Is there any way to make that any louder? Without making it louder in OBS?
Fader's disabled because it's under hardware control. That's a little bit louder.
That's probably. It hasn't made OBS louder, has it?
Nope.
We wouldn't be able to tell. OBS showed left them together.
Shouldn't do.
Oh, yeah. OBS here is good. And the person with death from that
You what, mate? I didn't. I literally did nothing. I will max out the sussing on this microphone. Ooh, that's a kind of sussing. Right, so if you can get me another USB, then I can. Oh, that's clipping, isn't it? Yeah, that's. Is that? Yeah, that's clipping. Yeah, that is actually clipping on the input, despite that being 0. What? Das ist nicht gut. And that is just. What is instrument doing? Oh, that probably would be So, yeah, this is interesting. I'm base and you know why? It's because I'm flipping.
Hmm?
That's 0. That's 0.
Yeah.
So it's doing its job fine. We're just overdoing it. Oh, turn the deck down. Yeah. The only trouble is that then that's two. So if that's. I want you to be just about kissing the orange, I reckon. Which you pretty much are. So you're very quiet, so I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, we can hear BTs. Oh, yeah. You think this has to. Oh, hello. Right. Why is it quick responses? Analog audio, probably. Sorry? Analog audio. Yeah. This output's fine. Really? Can we disable system sounds, please? Okay, yeah. I have found a solution. Oh, good. I'm just being louder. No. Jambo. Right, so in theory, if I set up the Casper connection, then I can have Stream Deck control both. So browse Casper, play, channel 1, clip, trailer, YSTV cut, OBS, set preview scene, actually no, let's do OBS set program scene. Program scene VT, and then feedback I want scene and preview program. VT. What? Yeah. So now, in theory, if I go to OBS, press this button. Alright, that's stucky wucky. What? What?
What's the problem?
From OBS. Well, I've told Casper to stop. Still playing Casper. Clear channel. There we go. I press that. Jambo. Jambo. Clear channel 1. There we go, and I have a nuke button. Yep, so like I can have like camera live, cutting between cameras, press the VT. Oh, we've lost video on the stream. I think the AC90 battery might have died. Shit, we got lost with the battery.
Hello, folks. I'm afraid our AC90 battery has died. Just bear with us. We'll get you back with another camera. We're planning to go on a little longer just to make sure everything's properly working. Ready for tomorrow, game day.
And we're back. There we go. And then the nuke button just stops it.
is. Yeah. So we clearly the switch.
Yeah.
So I think I've configured so page 1 is OBS control, page 2 is VT control. Configure that Stream Deck to open on page 1, that Stream Deck to open on page 2. Well, no, it has to be pages.
We'll need to get all this stuff out tomorrow.
Not a few kind of using passwords to there, but I haven't had any actually. Just a bit of a sludge to have NDI and some audio stuff. There must be. God knows. There must be a little bit of That's right. Someone should fucking be. Honestly, I'm tempted. Not today. Not tomorrow. Oh no, not tomorrow. But I think
Eventually.
I might start learning. Can you get any multi-view activities?
Yes.
Right. I might be more. I don't really like yes.
Yeah, I can tell. Nuke. Oh wait, no, we're gonna get content ID'd.
Good point.
No copyrighted music on this live stream.
Testing the speaker.
Right. What else do we need to do? Should we test that we can actually stream? Stream 1, password is that. 25 kilobit 192. Ooh, we need to test instant replay.
Oh shit, yeah. Can't guarantee it will work.
Nice. I think I remember how the script works. I don't like that. I want to do it by ID. Not hard. Find what the script ID is. It's instant hotkey ID is instant replay.trigger, I think. Replay OBS trigger hotkey by ID. What I want to do. What the hell? So what I want to do is at some point, not today, I will modify that script so that. Aha! Instant replay.trigger. Found it. And instant replay. And so now if I just press that button. Okay, how does instant replay work? I've triggered a hotkey and it saved a replay, but it's not done anything else.
You should play the replay.
Well, it's not.
Well, that's problematic.
Yes.
I don't really remember how it works. I'll
Let me
be wrong.
try Control Shift H. Yeah, so it saved the replay buffer.
Yeah, it's not playing it.
Ah, is it set to the right source? Media source, replay, yeah. Ah, you have to go to the source.
Oh, you have to switch to it.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, you might want to add that then.
So like one button.
Oh, that's problematic.
What?
It should switch out.
Should it?
No idea. Are you using the transition, by the way?
Haven't set that up. Right. Right, so
It should already
press,
be saved.
press the button. Saves a replay buffer. Okay, so I might just have this button also put the instant replay scene in preview. There we go. Right, so I'm on like whatever. Maybe play a VT. Cut that. Instant replay. Instant buffer saved.
Why is it black? Oh, you were switching from a black source, were you?
There we go, it works. And then you just need to manually cut back, which is interesting.
Well, how will you know when to cut back?
What I did before is I'm pretty sure the replay block after last 10 seconds.
Whoops.
So after 10 seconds, I just made it transition back automatically. Is that a thing you can do? With delay in Japan.
Oh, that's clever.
You just have to break the vision mixer not to press any buttons while it does that.
Yeah.
Because when Max did it, he kept pressing stuff. And I was like, no, you can't do that. Break it.
Transition after. Okay, so I'll play a VT just so I have something for the replay. Nuke. Cut to camera. Instant replay. Aha!
Well,
It works.
nice.
There was a plugin that let you set up like when you go to or from this scene, use this transition.
Yeah, I think replays need
Yeah. Transition matrix.
BTs needs it as well.
Or transition cable.
We're all
Bring down OBS for a hot second. Mmm. Volume mixer, system sound, no. Come on. Where is it? Table installer. Definitely doing something. Nobody's been watching for the past hour. Sounds about right. Installing. I thought I muted that. Jambo! System sounds mute. Right, tools, transition table. We're also going to set up the stinger. Have we got it set up? I don't know. Yay! And then I'm just going to transition table. I go from anything to instant replay stinger. And then from instant replay to any stinger. Start replay buffer, alright. Ah! I forgot this overrides it. This thingy. Right spot. Ah! No, I'm a Muppet. Ah, so here's the problem. The instant replay doesn't happen immediately. So, button takes about a second to write the replay buffer. So, I can just put on like a second delay. Basically, once you press the instant replay, you do not touch anything. Instant replay, transition. What are you doing? Custom variable value. Feedback. Change style based on the value of a variable. What are you doing? One. There we go. So, I just like do some cutting. Play a BT. That did not work. God damn it. Why did that not work? Jambo. Okay, now it's not doing it. That's good. Why do I sound like I'm Oh. Alright, time for jank. Time for jank. What are you doing? Can you not? Aha. Right, I think I've got it to work. I swear I'm going to kick you. I'll give it like get rid of that. 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 There we go. No. Idiot. Okay, so for some reason the feedback just that would help. I'm a dumbass. Seriously? Do you need to be messing with the effects now? Oh my goodness. We're not gonna use them.
Okay, no, sorry.
No. Dear oh dear. There we go. I think it works. Basically, while the instant replay button is orange or red, you don't touch it.
Yes, that sounds about right.
And then once it's done, I need to set preview scene to like camera 1 or something. Oh, like I hit replay, I hit VT. Instant replay turns orange. Waits about a second for the replay to be generated. I hope it only takes about a second. Okay, so that doesn't work. Damn it! Program only. Okay, then. So. Yep. This is a problem. Why do we need 6 cameras? What is this button doing? Go away. Yep.
Okay, Sarah's business. So they have to break it down
Okay.
because the computer knowledge.
Okay, so we have VTs with audio and no video.
Oh, okay.
Right. Since we've got into the mucking about with royalty-free music page, shall we pack up and go home?
Yeah.
Probably. Right, so let's get rid of this.
Those came with overtime.
Can we put them somewhere that they're not going to get lost? Same with this. That's all going to have to go. And this, and this. Okay. Well, it shouldn't be there, I guess. These can go in the bouquet, except for you and you, which can go in the bin. Right. Can we end the stream? Yeah. So we can pack down properly. Alright, well, in that case, I'll just do like a nice piece to camera to wrap up. This is the pickle of not having a camel. So, I hope you enjoyed the Techy Takeover where we built an OB kit from scratch. We have an OB kit. We'll see how well it does tomorrow. But until then, I've been Marks Polikov.
I've been Jamie Parkery.
Good night. Bravo 6, Morbing Dark. Or Going Morb. I don't know. Goodbye.